So, let me tell you guys a story before we get into our 205 live review for 8/8/2017. So, I'm telling you, I had my notes. I did. They're on my phone. And you know, they tell you, they're like, bruh, you gotta close these apps out, man. They're running your battery down. You're struggling. Sarah, you was on point. Like you must have like the notifications on so you know when we go live because you was here like within like 3 seconds. Anyway, back to my story. Appreciate you, by the way. Back to my story. So, you know how they tell you, you got to close out your apps to keep the battery going on your phone, and it just keeps your battery lasting longer. Well, I've been listening to the advice, but when you take notes on your phone and you don't save them, and then you close the apps and then you go back and then got that happened to me in a particular situation at a particular time. I'm not saying like now. I'm not saying like before this review. Nah, I'm just saying like hypothetically speaking, hypotheticals. But anyway, 205 Live, their review version for 8/7, not 8/7. No, I'm going back. Wait, I'm going back to like Tuesday. 8/8. It was Tuesday. 8/8. I'm still going with 8/8. 2017. Real quick, I do want to promote our new weekly podcast show, which is going to be like an episodic show. You know how Raw has, the longest weekly episode. Well, we're going to be the second longest weekly episodic once we start it. The Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast episodic show. That's not what it's going to be called, but episode 1 is coming up on Friday. Not sure what time exactly, but it'll be on your Facebook Live. It'll be on your Google Plus. It'll be on your YouTube. It'll be everywhere. And it'll be an hour-long show. We talk about, some certain different things. I know Casey has them wrote down. I'm on my phone. That's where I keep all my stuff nowadays. Casey, give them a little run through of what we got in the thought process in the minds, the wheels of that be turning. You know how they say your wheels are turning? This is what's turning.
Yeah. Okay. So for one of our segments, we obviously got the news and the rumors. So the news and the rumors.
And that's not just because I work in news now. By the way, if you hear a scan in the background, that's probably what it is.
Then we got what we're excited for next week. So we're going to talk about things that are coming up on next week's shows or, whatever that we're excited about. We got Overreaction Friday. So, when the wrestling fans be overreacting on stuff, we talking about it because they overreact, especially, when you put lights on a belt and they're like, you can't do that. Oh my. Anyway, that's just an example.
Hypothetical.
Yeah. We got a weekly booking challenge. So every week we're gonna do different fantasy booking type things. So that'll be fun because we like doing stuff like that. And then we got a top 5 botches / funny moments of the week and a top 5 instant classic moments of the week.
Get it? Because instant classic recipe.
I just got it.
So that will be our weekly show coming up here soon. We're going to try to keep it on Fridays. At some point on Friday is the plan, even if it's really late. 11:59 on Friday is still Friday, dang on it. But we're going to try to keep it on Fridays as much as we can, just because I think it's a good day to do it. But 205 Live, let's jump into it. We'll give you more details when the time comes around.
Hold up. We got to say happy birthday to the goddess of WWE, Alexa Bliss. We got to get that in there.
If you get her to watch this, I will go back and comment on the video.
I got your shirt on right now, dude, for your birthday. I love you. You the real queen. You ain't never gonna lose that title. Not never. Not one time. You forever.
And if you get her to watch this video, I will go back, comment, tweet. I will post a video, saying happy birthday. Promise. Anyway.
You won't.
205 Live. 205 Live. We started with the video package, about this friendly rivalry, which I've kind of liked with Rich Swann and TJ Perkins. I have not a lot to say about the video package. I didn't in general anyway. But, I liked it for the most part. And I was more excited for the match coming up, the main event. So, Casey, any thoughts on the video package before we get into our first match of the night?
Well, it was a package with videos in it.
You know what? That's usually how they work, actually. Speaking of packages, we got the 6 packages.
Can you not talk about packaging anymore?
I was trying to make the transition into the Tony Nese and the 6. I think got an 8 pack. Anyway, I was trying. Ignore that. No one. I didn't say none of those words. None of them. Tony Nese versus Cedric Alexander. A match I was really excited for. Like I said, man, freaking Tony Nese in this character has grown so much. Like, I think it started out like, yeah, this guy, he's strong and like he looks like he's like molded from like stone or something, and that was it. But now, like, he's doing so much more with it, even in the ring. That freaking like oblique workout with the kicks in the oh my bro, I laughed so hard. It was the greatest move of all time. I want it in the WWE game. It's got to be in there next year. Come on now, y'all can work on it right now. Y'all can work on putting it on there right now, man. I'm telling you. I love Tony Nese though. I love his, like I said, his character progression over the past couple weeks has been amazing. Like exactly how you should be, progressing a character when you introduce. Not that he's been a new character, but I think of an actual character for him has actually started. So I think they've done a really good job with it. I always love Tony Nese's mix of power and kind of high flying ability. I think it does make sense that he and Drew Gulak were kind of a tag team before. Drew Gulak doing the whole stay on safe and sound, stay on the ground campaign, but. Yeah, I thought this match was really good. It was a really good match. I was excited just in this match in general, just because of the two people that were in it. And I feel like Tony Nese has kind of passed. I guess you could say passed over Cedric Alexander a little bit as far as like being a main event player or being anywhere near a main event guy. Because I think they've done a good job of promoting him, putting him in these big matches with TJP and these big matches with. Rich Swann, these former champions. So I think that's actually helped him out a lot. Casey, any thoughts on Tony Nese did end up getting the win, by the way, with the basically a leverage pin with the tights, which I wasn't necessarily, mad about in this particular situation. But Casey, any thoughts on Tony Nese versus Cedric Alexander?
It was a match. No,
Did you take about as many notes as I did? I took them.
Yeah, the match was good. I'm just more kind of interested in hoping they do Tony Nese's kind of character development well. Because like I think both of us have said, we kind of want him to be pushed and get to that kind of at least main event status in 205 Live. And I think they've started off really well. It's just they got to keep it going and keep him interesting and keep him if not weekly, every other week, so we kind of start to either hate him as a heel or love him or whatever. But I definitely like how they started off. The match was good. I didn't think there was anything too special about it. I didn't feel like they were going to start a feud or anything, but it was definitely a good match.
Agreed. Next, we had an interview with the Brian Kendrick. He was kind of talking about how, Jack Gallagher's actions last week were that of a clown, that of everything that he called him. And he kind of, Jack Gallagher proved Brian Kendrick's point, by, his actions last week. They did show, Jack Gallagher beating that man down. And then Jack Gallagher comes from behind and continues his beat down. Brian Kendrick did get a little bit more out of dodge on this one, but still, it still was, he still was not getting any like offensive. And from the offensive perspective, there was not a lot of offense there. But I'm interested in this though. Like I don't know where it's going to go, and I like that. Like I like the fact that like this Jack Gallagher character is making this turn, but I don't know if it's making this heel turn or making this just take me more seriously type of a turn. Like I can be taken seriously type of turn. So it kind of like keeps you on your toes of like what to expect and what you're gonna see. But Casey, thoughts on the Brian Kendrick interview that was interrupted by the gentleman?
Kill him, Jack. Kill him. Just kill him. I was so excited for this. This is literally the only segment I wanted to see on 205 Live because I saw the pictures of it on I think it was Jack Gallagher's Instagram, and I think WWE had it on their Instagram too. So I was excited about that. I don't know if it's necessarily any kind of really a turn for Jack. I just think it's him, tired of dealing with, Kendrick, making fun of him and, belittling him and stuff, and he's not going to take it. He's showing him, I'm a gentleman, but I can whoop your ass. I can whoop that ass. So yeah, I don't necessarily think it's a turn per se. I just think, he's tired of, dealing with the crap. And I definitely like it. Like I said last week, I think it was last week. I think this could definitely add to the feud. So I'm definitely excited to see, where they go with this.
All right. Next we had Noam Dar.
I'm gonna need you to stop playing the PlayStation.
I'm sorry. I'm going through the show. Like I always go through the show while I'm doing it. Plus, I don't have anything to reference, so I'm going through because I need to remember Mark Thomas's name too, because I cannot remember this man's name for the life of me. Or I could be playing Madden. I'm just saying, it could have happened. It's a thing that could be happening, but you will never know. You will never know. Even though I didn't really tell you anything. Shut up. 205 Live. Back to the show. Noam Dar versus Mark Thomas. Mike Thomas. I still don't know the man's name. I just looked it up. Still know his name. I like the promo that Noam Dar cut though. I thought that was funny. That was freaking hilarious. And I got an Xbox, by the way. I like the promo. It was funny. It was pretty hilarious. I like him kind of playing on the you're still trying to make it. Well, I'm 24 and I thought that was funny. He's my boy. He deserves to be champion. He is the supernova. So it needs to happen. Noam Dar for champ. Hashtag. I put my hashtags after the words. It's a new thing I'm starting. Casey.
DJ's doing that on Twitter. He's like, why the hashtags ain't working? Yeah, the promo was the best part of this match. It just
that was a match?
Yeah. See, and this is one of the things, not the match in general, but something that bothered me this week is the consistency, and we've complained about this, the consistency from 205 Live to Raw. It's supposed to be kind of the same roster, same storylines, but I think it was on Raw that Alicia Fox had a match. Was it Raw or SmackDown? She had a match. And she came out all happy and whatever, and I was like, you just had a big breakup not long ago, and you all had it just didn't seem consistent to me. So that's one thing I didn't like, and I don't know, but yeah, I liked the promo. I'm just I want to know what they're gonna do with Noam Dar now without Alicia Fox still.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Next, we had the interview, or so we thought it was going to be.
Beautiful Alicia Fox. I forgot to watch it.
It wasn't with the beautiful Alicia Fox. It was actually with the beautiful Akira Tozawa. It's a little bit more difficult to do, but Kudzawa was out there, formerly from the Titus brand, with his suit on. I don't think this man ever wore a suit, ever. until he joined the Titus brand. I'm just saying, I ain't never seen the man in the suit till Titus came up in the picture. Anyway, Corey Graves was gonna interview Mr. Tozawa, but the king of the cruiserweights is a little upset about this. He says, "Why are you interviewing the challenger?" Which I absolutely loved, because it brings credit to him being the champion and he should be the focal point. And I love it. I love it because we talk about this all the time. To make a championship feel important, you got to tell me it's important. Thank you, Neville. You listen to me. I appreciate it. But Tozawa does get the upper hand, kind of in the little melee they had after this. But you know, I'm definitely excited for this match. I still just can't see Tozawa winning. I don't know why, but I cannot for the life of me see Akira Tozawa winning. It's just something I can't see right now, just in my opinion. But you know, I'm excited to see kind of, you know, this match coming up at SummerSlam. Still think they need to have one more cruiserweight match at SummerSlam. It's a 4-hour show. You can fit it in there. Trust me. So that needs to happen. They need to make that happen. But anyway, Casey, thoughts on the Tozawa interview?
You know, it was good. Styles gonna win. He's gonna win. It's gonna happen. He's gonna win. And your new cruiserweight champion, Akira Tozawa.
All right. Real quick shout out to Cam Manning on Facebook. I'm assuming you know him because I don't. So shout out to him. Do you know him? Anyway. I feel like you gotta at least know him because you about to respond. Thank you. Anyway,
I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to click on the name and it keeps opening the video, and I'm like, nah, that's not what I want, bruh. Sorry.
Oh, bro. See. I didn't see. I thought it was Cameron, not Cam. See, they cheating. They cheating. Nah. You was always Cameron. Don't come up here with this Cam. Like if somebody said Cameron Newton, I'd be like, who was that? Who was that? Come on, Cam. I ain't forget. Nah. You cheating with the name anyway. Cheating with the names. Don't leave. Anyway, the next thing we had here, Tozawa out here still. Tozawa, chill. I love how too in this segment. One more thing I was thinking about, freaking. I love how Tozawa was taking off like his stuff, but Neville kind of always knew he was there, so it didn't really matter that he was taking off his stuff. And I was expecting Neville to like attack him earlier than he did, and he didn't. It was anyway. It was a weird little piece there. But we got the main event of the evening. We got TJP. Can't call that man TJ Perkins. Dang on it. Versus Rich Swann in the friendly competition of sorts. Definitely like this match. Love TJP. Favorite wrestler of like right now. And I also love Rich Swann. I also love Rich Swann. These two just work well together. I don't really know have much more to say about the match. I just thought the match was good. I'm excited. I want to see where they're gonna go with this because like it seems like they're continuing this kind of the way they ended the show with after TJP ended up winning with the detonation kick because they kind of traded going for finishers there at the end. It kind of felt like they were continuing this with Rich Swann kind of saying, I'm kind of finding out who you really are now, and like the crowd going, oh, and then that's how they end up ending the show. But I like this though. I'm interested to see what this is going to turn into. A match at SummerSlam. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate somebody saying that, but a match at SummerSlam's got to happen right now. Do it. He also pulled out Rich Swann's dance move, which is funny. But anyway, Casey, thoughts on Rich Swann versus TJP in the main event? of the evening. Hello? Casey, mama. See, Casey didn't disappear. Oh, he came back. Oh.
yeah, he came back. It was
See, one day, Casey, one day I'm gonna be like, Casey, mama, and then your mama gonna come up. She gonna be like, that TJP there. I'm telling you, what'll happen.
Yeah, it was a good match. I'm still, I still don't know what they doing with TJP because he's a face and then he's a heel, and then they're friends and then they're not friends, and I'm like, I can't handle this. I need a clear answer.
Well, I mean, hold up. No. I think it's a song. Is that a song? Probably not. Anyway, I made that up. First off, they doing the same thing with Swan. They doing the same. Don't blame this on TJP. Don't blame this on the first ever.
You want to dance? You just want to dance, have a good time. He's everybody's friend.
Nah. I saw a little frustration come in there with Rich Swann after this match. TJP beat him after he put the work on him with the detonation kick to the face. It's actually kind of to the neck area. Still.
With it cheating. Cheating.
There was no cheating. It's a clean pin. No tights. No nothing.
Cheating. I only watched like half of the match, so like,
bruh,
this
was a good match, fool.
I wanted to watch NXT.
NXT sucks.
It doesn't. Shut up.
Anyway, do you have any? Did you at least watch the aftermath of the match?
Yeah.
Shut up. We moving on. This is the end of the show. See y'all later. Bye. Now, 205 Live review. That's what that just was. Just in case you just came in, and you like, what was this? What is this that's happening right now? 205 Live review. Real quick, want to promote the weekly show coming up soon. Again, we're not gonna go through the whole specifics. If you need to know the specifics, it's at the beginning of the review. So go back and rewind, check it out. We got a weekly episodic podcast show coming soon. It's gonna be on Fridays, starting this Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So it's happening. 6 10-minute segments, hour-long show. There you go. It's coming. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Was your 205 Live review. Also, we're going to promote it again specifically on NXT. So, if you watch the NXT review, you'll know. But anyway, see you guys next time on this here Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast. The only podcast that is always, give us a like, by the way. And I mean always, and a subscribe, by the way. An Instant Classic. Oh, God, I can't find the stop buttons.